Hey, what's going on, everybody? Keep here, and welcome to another What If. Yeah, I did that. Yes, I do, and I don't feel ashamed. Anyways, this What If will be what if Deku was President Mike's son. Now, I've put a little thought into this, but this will include a ship, Deku X Zero. Well, and to be honest, I didn't even know this was a thing, which is kind of bad on my part, since this is My Hero Academia. People ship Mineta with trash cans here. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Now, of course, Izuku was born in the same place Jiro was. And when he was 4, Izuku was walking around, and he saw some dudes picking on Jiro. Ugh. Sorry. They're picking on Jiro, for basically having a mutant quirks, and they started to beat her up for it. Izuku wasn't gonna have any of this, so he ran up to the bullies, and then his quirk finally activated. He held back a fist, and when he punched one of the guys, the guy was sent flying. He didn't knock him out. He sent him flying. SENT space S. Wait. SENT space HIM space FLYING sent him flying. Then the bullies were like, you know what, let's pick on this guy instead. Idiots. Izuku held up both of his hands, and sonic waves came out and blew both of them away. It wasn't that far, but they made up for it by running away. Then Izuku went to Jiro and said, are you okay, ma'am? And Jiro said, I'm fine. Thanks for helping me. And Izuku went, of course, it's what a hero does. And Jiro said, well, I'm glad to call you my hero. And then President Mike yelled, Izuku! And Izuku went, oh, that's my dad. Gotta go. Hopefully I get to see you again soon. Bye. Joe went, bye. And once Izuku got to his dad, President Mike, Mike basically said, hey kid, I know this is a bad time, but we're moving. So, you want to tell me anything weird that happened? Izuku said, oh, well, my quirk activated. And Mike said, that's great, kid. We'll get that checked as soon as possible. As they did. And now I will tell you guys about Izuku's quirk. It's called Beat Drop. Like how President Mike can emit sound through his mouth, Izuku can emit powerful sounds with his hands. And this can be either for the offensive side, if he wants someone's ears to bleed, or the defensive side. But if Izuku uses his quirk too much, his ears will start bleeding. So they moved to basically Bakugo's neighborhood. And Bakugo was a little hesitant at first, but they became friends later on. Years have passed, and well, he's been getting good with his quirk. It's even gotten to the point where Izuku can use his quirk to stop bullets. Yeah. Using sound to stop bullets. And sure enough, the class starts. And the teacher says, well, kids, it's time to pick what you're going to be. I was going to hand out these papers to help you find out what you're looking for. He then just grabs the papers and throws them in the air and goes, "But what the heck? I know you all want to be heroes." And they all use their quirks except for Bakugo, who doesn't really give up. And Izuku, who just doesn't want to use his quirk right now. He's just choosing not to because, well, he's not allowed to. And Bakugo gives his little big speech, like, I'm better than all of you. I'm going to UA and I'm going to surpass All Might himself. Blah, 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 me. Me, I'm a big prick. And the teacher said, "Oh, UA. Hey, Midoriya, don't you also want to be there? Want to go there?" And Izuku says, well, the teacher doesn't say Midoriya, he says Yamada because, well, that's his last name. Why did I say, but I'm an idiot. Anyways. Izuku says, well, yes, but I doubt that I'll be able to get in. Bakugo turns his head and says, I once saw you fly using sound. You'll get in. In fact, at this point, I'm surprised you don't have a recommendation for UA. Of course, he didn't say it like that. He said it like, were you a fucking idiot? Yeah, but Yamada. Sorry. So, class ends, and Izuku goes off to his place. But then, bam! Sludgeville! Look, I'm gonna take your body, kid. But Izuku's like, F you, Sludge boy! Boy emits tons of sonic waves through his left hand. And done good work of the Sludge villain. He then quickly put the Sludge villain in the few bottles since those, and then when All Might appeared, I am here! He just turned them in like, oh, great, here you go! So, Izuku gets home, and he continues training. making sure that his quirk will be extremely good. And sure enough, the boy Mike comes in and says, "Hey, Izuku, great news! My old pal Eraserhead had got your recommendation for UA." And Izuku said, "Alright, well, I better keep on training for the recommendation test then." And President Mike went, "Don't worry, kid, you'll be fine. Yeah!" Izuku just put his head in his hand and said, "Why?" I definitely did not get my attitude from your side of the family, Dad. Because Izuku is just too smart for President Mike to handle. But the recommendation test comes up and he passes it with flying colors. He also makes friends with Momo Yaoyorozu. And when Todoroki told what was his name? The big guy from Shiketsu High School with an air quirk that always likes to make his head bleed for some reason. Yeah, him. I'm just gonna call him the air jockey. Izuku basically tells him, don't worry. He's probably like that because of his father being hard on him. Or maybe his mother is being hard on him. Or his siblings. Maybe his goldfish? I don't know. No, I have no idea who he is. All I know about him is that he's Endeavor's son. Ugh. Tough. Anyways, can't wait to see you in class. Shimada. Class, sir. Yeah. And Izuku. And once that was over, for Izuku and to UA and walks over to class 1A. Izuku and Kyo was sitting there, and she's getting nervous and looking at the time, because a year ago a person with a fortune-telling quirk told her that her soulmate was gonna enter the door at exactly 2 minutes. Well, 2 minutes passed and Izuku enters. And Jiro automatically recognizes him. But that's where I'm going to leave it off. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, boom, slap that like button across the face. If this video gets to 10 likes by the end of the month, I will continue it through the end. But, catch you next one, guys. Laters.